What's good, y'all? Welcome back to a brand new video. So I just finished watching my favorite basketball movie of all time. And no, I'm not talking about Space Jam. I'm talking about this.
Calvin Cambridge. I got dogs bigger than that in my house.
Stand your ground.
Calvin Cambridge, you just need to get back to that sandbox where you came from.
You know what fella's good for the moolah.
Like Mike.
So what's it like playing together?
Well, it's been
Great. Really great.
So that made me think, how well do I know movies that have to do with basketball? So you know what I did? I Googled for a quiz and we found one. For you guys that want me to do a quiz that you made or you saw that you think is entertaining, be sure to send it to me on Twitter. That's the best way to get in contact with me. So today we're going to be testing our NBA movie trivia knowledge. There are so many movies that either star or feature NBA players in NBA history. So I don't know how good I'm going to do in this quiz, but we're going to find out. If you don't get at least half right, feel free to punch yourself in the face for us. Okay? All right, that's the punishment. If for some reason we don't get at least half right, I'm going to punch myself in the face, or I'll get my girlfriend to slap me or something. There's some type of punishment. So let's see how these questions go. Which NBA legend was not a part of the dreaded monster team in Space Jam? Yes, he was. Scottie Pippen was not in this movie at all. Charles Barkley was, and Sean Bradley was too. So that's an easy 1 for 1 for sure. Oh, we got to wait to the end to see which ones we get right and wrong. Okay. Which underrated NBA star of the 1980s played one of the title roles of Amazing Grace and Chuck? That is Alex English. Easy money there. Okay, 2 for 2, I'm pretty sure. Who, according to Chick Hearn, was actually 6'5" with the afro 6'9". I know that is Irvin Fletcher. So 3 for 3 so far, boys. Let me know how you're doing. Link should be in the description. And Right Man Can't Jump Jr. was stoked to go to which restaurant? If only Sydney could have beaten Jill. Oh, that is Sizzler. Sizzler. I ain't got to read the rest. Sizzler was the answer for that. So Kareem rebounds, fees worthy on the break, over the AC to Magic, back to early. Okay, that is Die Hard. That is like. Is that the opening like scene of Die Hard? Somebody's listening to this on the radio in Die Hard. Was it Die Hard? I'm gonna go Die Hard. I'm gonna go with my gun and say Die Hard, but it may not have been. Which fictional collegiate team was the center of Blue Chip? Okay, Blue Chip was the one with Shaq. I'm pretty sure he was a dolphin. If I'm thinking about the cover of that movie right, he was a dolphin. So I'm gonna go with Western University on this one. Listen, kid, you've been hearing the crap since at UCLA, over busting my bum. What was the name of the character that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar played in Airplane? I'm not gonna remember the name of it. I'm gonna have to take a shot in the dark. Don Murdoch, Striker. Murdoch sounds good. Murdoch from what's the blind superhero? Oh my god, I'm so bad. Which red-clad team was the nemesis of Scott Beavers and Teen Wolf? I don't know. See, I've never seen Teen Wolf. We have to take a shot in the dark again. Griffins? Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go with Griffins. Ben Stiller got a face full of nasty playing some tenacious D in which film? I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know this one either. Let's go Zoolanders. No, that's not Zoolanders. Let's go Meet the Parents. I didn't even know a basketball player was in any of Ben Stiller's movie. Which Pac-10 school did Quincy and Monica play? That is my second favorite basketball movie, Loving Basketball. If you have not seen that, you are so sleep. Every basketball fan should see that, without a doubt. Is Bobby Knight ESPN movie Season on the Brink? Which noted sports writer penned the book in which the movie was based? Bobby Knight, ESPN. I've read 2 books on Bobby Knight. I don't know if that has anything to do with the movies though. But one of the books I read was by John Feinstein. I think that's how you pronounce it. So I'm gonna go with that because I know for sure this guy wrote a book about Bobby Knight. But I don't know if that's what the movie is based off. There's plenty of books about Bobby Knight. He was one of the best coaches ever. Which pair of star coached and player in the 2001? Oh, that is Martin Sheen and Mekhi Phifer. Easy. In Hoosiers, prior to coming to Hickory, Norman Dale had been a legendary collegiate coach at this one, I don't know how to pronounce it. But I just watched Hoosier maybe 2 weeks ago, and I'm pretty sure that's right too. With which other mayhem factory did Dennis Rodman that is Jean-Claude Van Damme? If you have not seen the movie Double Team and you want some laughs and you want to see Dennis Rodman in a movie fighting with Jean-Claude Van Damme, please watch it. You'll have a heck of a time for sure. I'm giving you guys some knowledge here. What was the Joanna Man? That is Jamal Jeffries. Another really bad basketball movie, but it was fun to watch. What were the last names of two teens in the documentary Hoop Dreams? Was it Gates and Agee? I am almost positive it's Gates and Agee. I know Agee because it was filmed here in Chicago, and I knew a guy with his last name was Agee, and I was like, is this your family? I've never got an answer though, so I'm pretty sure it's Gates and Agee. What was the somewhat ironic name of the Flint, Michigan team? Oh, Tropics. Tropics Semi-Pro, that's easy. Everybody gets that one. That's an easy W for everybody. Which U.S. city completed the title of the 1979 film starring Dr. J, The Fish That Saved Pittsburgh? Alright. Okay. If you were like me, after seeing Air Bud, you went straight to the nearest animal shelter and acquire yourself one of these. That is the golden retriever. Another easy one. So they said you should get at least half. I definitely am positive that we got at least half right now. Which of these NBA stars did not appear in 2002's Like Mike? Just watch that. And Jordan, you couldn't pay Jordan. They didn't have enough money to pay Jordan to be in that movie. Trust me. Jordan wanted some bands, and he deserves it too. So he was not in that. To which NBA player did referee Mickey Gordon say, "You're the only one I talk to"? Spud Webb or Muggsy Bogues? It's a small dude. But Robert Pack is also small. I'm gonna go Muggsy. It's either Muggsy, Spud, or Robert Pack, which is 3 out of the 4 options, so it's not really narrowing it down. But I'm gonna go with one. Which pair of actors both played coaches and based on a true story basketball movie? Samuel Jackson played in Coach Carter. Josh Lucas, what did he play in? I don't know, but I don't think I've ever seen Lawrence Fishburne, Matthew McConaughey, Robert De Niro, none of these guys as coaches, but I know for sure Coach Carter had Samuel Jackson, so I'm going to go with that one. I don't even know who Josh Lucas is. The doom of which NBA franchise was foretold about 10 years before this happened? Oh, that's the New York Knicks? Whoopi Goldberg movie Eddie? Whoopi Goldberg is a Knicks fan, right? No. The Knicks are still... See... okay, 10 years before it happened, their team moved. All the Warriors, the Clippers, and the Knicks, they're all still there. That's the only option, the Seattle Supersonics. Even though I had no idea what that was about, even though actually I'm thinking it was the New York Knicks. But anyway, which member of the Boston Celtics, Jesus Shuttleworth, you already know that's Ray Allen, another really great basketball movie. So what do we get? Oh, it's not. We're not done yet. Okay. The championship season looked for... Oh, man. Let's go with the Army of Darkness. I don't know. Army of Darkness. Okay, now let's see our score. We got... Did it say how many we got right? Okay, so here. Okay, we got this one right. I could have sworn I said Sizzler, right? I'm positive I said Sizzler. I'm positive I said Dolphins. I'm positive I said Murdoch. Yo, what is going on here? That one I called an L. I said Feinstein. Okay, we gotta count our own W's because this website is tripping. So for sure we got Scotty right. For sure I did say Alex English. I did say Fletcher. I said Sizzler. You heard me say it. Die Hard, yes. Dolphins, yes. We did say Murdoch. I'm pretty sure we guessed Murdoch. I didn't get this right. I said Griffins, but it was Dragon, so that's not right. So we got one wrong so far. That's 2 wrong because I did not say Alone Came Polly. Got that right, 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 got that right. Yes. Yes. Yeah, yes. Yes. Okay, we got that wrong. I said Muggsy Bogues, it was Spud Webb. Okay, I did get that right. I got this wrong. So we got 4 wrong out of, 5 wrong out of 25. That's more than half. And it says right here, 5 players on the floor function. Okay, so we got a 20 out of 25. Let me know how good you did in the comment section below. Be sure to leave a like. Let's shoot for 1 like. Hopefully you guys can get it done. It's been a King of the Fourth Quarter. Thank you guys so much for all of the support. Going into 2017, we're about to blow almost at 100,000 subscribers. So we're getting better and better each day, boys.